About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Aaron Judge leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Spencer Schwellenbach. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The wind and the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball. 3-1.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Okay.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one finds the zone. Strike one. 1 out, base is empty. That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
No,
that one
ball.
close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here in Atlanta, getting the nod on the mound, Yuri Perez. And Singy, he's a 20-game winner.
Yeah, definitely a career year for him. Last time out, really dominant to pick up that 20th win of the season. He's looking for 21 here in this one. We'll see if he's still got that great stuff to get it.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Just off the outside edge, ball one. Harris with a homer in his last game. In there at the knees, and it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And next for Atlanta, Luke Williams. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And he takes a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Marcell Ozuna at the plate and takes high there. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. In the dirt. The tag at third, and he's out.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's off the mark, and that's ball three.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Matt Olson would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Matt Olson went deep in the ball game last night. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two now. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back at Truist Park, second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Colt Keith. Schwellenbach back to work. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Now the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Neto hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton went deep in his most recent game. That's inside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And that misses. 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
No score here in the second. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard. Now it's Alexander Canario. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
And strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The next pitch misses. And the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Two down.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. They say you win.
0-1.
Two outs. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Way outside. It's a ball and two strikes. Got him swinging. One left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And that skips into dirt. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge makes the catch for the out. So digging in, Zach Neto homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Just missed.
2-0.
That one out to right. Makes the grab for the second out. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. just missed. Two out, space is empty. The other way, and it goes just foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one almost got him. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Oh, 1 now. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
But that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Contreras now. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup. Usually a first baseman, today starting behind the plate. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1. Line drive. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Turner avoids the first pitch for ball 1. Top of the third, no score. Right through there for a strike. And that's downstairs. 2-1. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Offense held in check there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Trying to bunt his way on. Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. There's the strike. Runner at first with no outs here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
One ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1, and that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And next for Atlanta, Luke Williams. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Harris, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. To the right side. Glove side, but it gets through. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runners in the corners here, 1 away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. First and third, 1 down. This one smoked out to left. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Swing and a miss, strike one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third.
Whoa. 1-1.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Two outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that'll do it. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
That's in there. Strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one is inside ball one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, flied to right his first time. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. The Cubs down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Colt Keith, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a foul ball. And that is out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Braves 1 and the Cubs 0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one hit the knees for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. Just misses with that one. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first, and Olsen is set down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fly to center his first time. Pitch in the dirt. 1-0. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Neto
One ball,
stands
no
in
strike.
here, takes ball one low. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Fought off foul. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. We played 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Schwellenbach back to work. Ball one there.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Alexander Canario, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First offering, and it just misses. And that's too high. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. Lead runner holds up, They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now here is Bobichette. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. Stanton, the lead runner out at second. Canario at first with no outs. And ball one.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. But no advance from the runners.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's a speed threat. Pete Crow Armstrong. His first at bat was a strikeout.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, one out. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air down the left side, but it's just foul. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Contreras at the plate now, and that's inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
First and second, two down. And that's fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Two on, two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two aboard, two outs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it drops in. Here comes the throw. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Go ahead run on base. Now a chance for Trey Turner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That clips a corner. Two on, two outs. Lifted in the air, out to left. Marisnik on the move. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Just missed.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Strike on the outside corner. And it's 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Tucker going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now here's Jake Marisnik. Shortened a bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground right side. Slings to first in time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 1 for 2. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
No strike.
And another ball. Here's a 2-0. Just off the outside edge. And there's the automatic.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That one finds the zone, and the count is filled up.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And a payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So up next, Luke Williams. He's 2 for 2. That's in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That's a ball.
Harris off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses, and the count 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Cody Poteet up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Number 43, the lefty, warming up as well. Out towards right center field, and that'll get down for a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field. Canario snags it on the run. 2 left on. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Kyle Tucker. And there's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That's to third. Oh, and it hits the base. Grabs it barehanded, but no chance That's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Spencer Schwellenbach won't go any further tonight, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tyler Rogers.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here is Aaron Judge. Gets the outside corner with that one. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the sixth. And it's even up. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He nails one out to right. His 47th home run of the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up, because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
And here is Colt Keith. And that one is inside. Rogers, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Here's Stanton now. Check swing, and that's a ball. In there at the knees. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch misses. 2-2. And downstairs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Draws the walk there.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now here is Alexander Canario. Foul ball there. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Stanton leads off first with 1 away. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. To second, and he's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. That's all.
2 down, nobody on. Set down on strikes. Strike 3 called, and a slider at the knees. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's inside. Struck. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And the batter now, Matt Olson, 0 for 2 in this one. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, center field. Judge sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. A new pitcher in the game, Sean Reed-Foley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bo Bichette now at the plate.
Second baseman, Bo Bichette.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And misses inside. That one missed. That's in there, and the count's even at 2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
A little bit low, and it's 3-2.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
And a swing and a miss, beat him with a fastball.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Crow Armstrong batting with one down, takes a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee, a left-hander, also throwing. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Rolled slowly to first. Olsen. Oh, a great flip. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Is empty, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Trey Turner on deck for the Cubs. And a 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Yeah, that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. In the air, foul off first. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Cubs lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cody Poteet.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And now the 0-1. There's the strike.
0-2.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. That one way outside, and to count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Baldwin stands in now and watches strike 1.
Strike.
And that one clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
One down, base is empty. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
To the right side. Bichette whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now the left fielder, Jake Marisnick. That one ripped. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Base hit! Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they trail by 1.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
So digging in, Luke Williams. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up. But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And fouled off. And that one is downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Fly ball down the line. Full extension, makes the catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aaron Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Pulls that one foul. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
1-1.
And that's down and away. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. Tucker on at first, nobody out. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground, could be two. Neto for one, and that's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith.
0 for 3 in this one.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Finnegan.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mason Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. And that one fouled off. One and two now on Acuna. That one missed. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him! And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and that is out of play. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Has some trouble with it. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
Here's Matt Olson, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. On the ground, Turner in plenty of time to first, and Olson is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. 3 up, 3 down that time through 8 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves 2. New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Well, 1-run game, and here is Giancarlo Stanton. Fastball for a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. A.J. Smith-Shawver appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Elder warming up as well. Here comes the 0-1. And ball 1. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Williams fires across the diamond, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alexander Canario.
So up next, Alexander Canario, 1 for 3. Jimenez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 275 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Acuna able to make the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Bo
2
Bichette.
outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette, the next Cub to hit.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Outside with a breaking ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and the count even at 1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
2-2.
Two down, nobody on.
Count full.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves 2. Bottom of the ninth. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
That's down and in. One-run game, bottom 9. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. Now
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And there's a ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In there. Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Now it's going to be Zach Neto. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. The slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Trying to close out a one-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Braves down to their final out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So they're down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. That one in triple digits.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
The Braves down to their final strike. On the ground, right side. And it's off the bag. Stanton steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.